Hi everyone, we are playing Jinteki Personal Evolution. We are up against Edward Kim, and our opponent is not happy about that. And this hand is pretty amazing. We've got 2 ice, we have Profiteering, which will be our money for the rest of the game pretty much, so we're going to keep this guy. Nice. We see a shock, so we're going to put this out. We're going to put this in front of HQ, I think. Or do we not even care? I guess we can put this in front of server 1. And then we'll just gain a credit. So Jinn's very good. So this might be some Parasite recursion deck. This fetches Parasites. Ooh, look at that. Clone Chip and Jinn. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet start. We're going to give him a lot of bad pub, though, and that might actually be bad for us. Draw a gift. We'll do that next turn. We're going to take all the bad pub. We have 18 credits. Turn 2. Pretty awesome. Good to see Edward Kim. I might throw together an Edward Kim deck for you guys here in a little bit. I've been working on one, so yeah, we're just playing this deck. This is called Rage-Inducing Flatline. I don't know if it actually is rage-inducing, but it sure wants to flatline you. And yeah, I mean, so far so good. Because we need more money, we'll just ice R&D. And what has he gotten there? We might need to pay attention to his heap. Good old Eddie. Okay, so Cyber Feeder. So our opponent's a kind of a slower Anarch, sort of value Anarch, I'd call it. Probably fetch for a Parasite and start running. Or maybe not. Maybe Data Sucker here? Oh, Imp. Imp is good against us. Running HQ last click is probably a bad idea, but, you know, what can I say? So getting rid of Himetsubaku, probably, yep. Okay. That's fine. Let's install on server 1. Let's draw 2. Nice. And, let's hedge fund. Nothing we're really worried about. If he imps our stuff, we don't really care. We'll get it back, probably. Maybe. We have a Jackson. So we could run here. He's got 2 MU, so we just take 2 damage. But it's basically just the way that this deck stalls. Like, we could probably just rush this out. Okay, so we're going to res. And we're going to fire it. It's pretty much the best thing we could do right here. And he's got 10 credits, so obviously 3 for the run, so we're just going to shuffle our stuff back. Yep. So what does he get here? So he actually gains access to medium from Clone Chip, which is not bad. And he has a Cyber Feeder, so it's for 2 credits. That's not bad either. So basically free because we've already given him so much bad pub that, yeah, he's not going to need any money for the rest of the game. Are there any Parasites here? Because we're going to hit him for another one. Do 1 net. And we'll look at the top card. No, we'll keep Jackson. Okay. So let's see what we want here. Let's Jackson draw, I think. Or we could just Mushin the Ronin. Let's Mushin the Ronin. And let's install this behind server 1. So Mushin Ronin, it's pretty scary. I mean, it'll do 3, it'll kill him if he's not paying attention. If he hasn't drawn, but I'm sure he's going to draw here. I can't imagine anything else would happen. He might run it. No? Okay. So, big question is, do we want to slow advance this agenda? Ooh, he is going for it. Okay. Might have been too obvious of a play to Mushin the Ronin. So we will see. Let's Jackson draw. Let's put this over server 3 because we want to keep our Jackson around a little bit longer. DDoS. Uh-oh. Really wants to kill Jackson, doesn't he? Well, I think, we're gonna let him trash it. The rationale behind that is we'll find another Jackson most likely, and we'll be able to get that one back as well. But getting just back the Mushin and the Ronin isn't that appealing? And we made him waste a DDoS for a single Jackson kill, so we kind of feel good about that. Chitana. Whoa, okay. It's kind of cool. This is quite the brew. I haven't seen this card in a long time. I'm running HQ, so let's see what he hits. Shock. Nice. Gets rid of, well, Hive Mind. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I see what he's doing. Big question for me is, should we just score this thing? I think we just score this, right? We're going to ask him if he wants to go get his Hive Mind back. Just to be polite, because you don't really have to do this, you can just wait. I can't do much. Alright, so losing that. Alright, so that was actually pretty scary. So he lost his Hive Mind, his Gambles, his Medium. If he has a trope, he won't find it. If he has another Medium, that's good for him, but he's lost one, so. And unfortunately on Jinteki.net you can't choose the order of your triggers. So because PE's identity can fire at the same time, or is firing at the same time as Cronus projects, when you score ability, you can choose to stack them in whatever order, or choose to do them in whatever order. So you can fire the PE ability, doing a net damage, and then removing that card from the game, but Jinteki doesn't do that, so Crypsis is sort of out of the game, but it doesn't look like it is. Let's draw. It's pretty good. Let's draw again. Interesting. Let's put this over. I'm amazed we haven't found very many agendas at all. Let's put this over R&D. and just pass turn. And I do know that a lot of people on Jinteki play PE. I used to play PE a lot. It was one of the first corps I've ever learned. I just don't play it that much anymore. I don't play it in tournaments because it tends to go into these really long game states that make you tie, and I don't really want to do that. So, but it's a really fun deck, and if you can play it fast enough, you might be able to deal with that. But it's generally not you playing fast; it's your opponent trying to play against you, and your opponent will just sit there and kind of like stare at their cards for a while and think about what they need to do, which is not a fault of the deck or the game, but it's just a matter of the matchups. That's what happens. In this case, we're kind of seeing that right now. Our opponent's just thinking about what to do. Do I draw? Do I gain credits? Do I Clickati? What do I do? The Corp has 22 credits, a bunch of ice, and has scored 2 agendas, and my hive mind is gone. What do I do? So that's pretty cool. Let's draw for 1. Let's see. Put this in a new remote. I wonder if he'll run this. Probably not. Let's celebrity gift without showing this, the shock, or the snare rather. And we'll toss out. We'll keep Katsuni. I wonder if this is a Faust build. He has Crypsis, so maybe Katsuni's kind of bad. We're probably going to throw out the Cortex Lock. Cortex Lock doesn't seem very good anymore. So let's see what he's got going on here. Imp is sort of a double-edged sword in this matchup, primarily because the Corp doesn't care if you start running an HQ. You're probably going to hit snares, and you don't really want to imp snares, obviously. It costs 0 to trash, so it just sort of sits there half the time. It's really good on R&D, but if you've got a Komainu there, or the Corp has a Komainu, things get a little bit more difficult. So what we really want to do is find some agendas here and just start scoring them. This Himitsu Bako is going to do a lot of work right now. So Nerve Agent, that's good. Nerve Agent is very good for us. So he can grab Nerve Agent all he wants. He can do all of the fun finding of stuff in my hand, because I am not going to keep agendas in hand. So what happened? He got Nerve Agent, trashes Djinn from their grip. Oh. Oh, okay. Sure. Yagura. Trash the Yagura? Probably. Sure. Makes sense. Alright, let's see what we get. There's an Overrider. So yeah, we're just going to start advancing things. Make him take a couple of brain, maybe. That'd be pretty good. I'd imagine he might run here, install something with his clone chip, or install the Nerve Agent, run here, and then run here. Maybe? I'm not sure what he's going to get in HQ, so the Nerve Agent is a little iffy for me, I think. I might go grab the other medium if there's a second medium in the deck. I think you just generally want to have at least 2 mediums in your deck in a sort of standard regular breakers. I'm not even sure if these are regular breakers yet. We saw that card. Style deck, so we'll see. Yep. Fun times. Who doesn't love a good Cerebral Overrider? Okay, so we might win the game right here. Aw, he trashed my celebrity gift. Boo. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do this now. I think we're going to see Cerebral cast for 1. Nice. So you get to take a brain or a tag. Cool. And, yeah, we'll just make some money. We don't have, I don't think we have Scorch in the deck. We could probably take a look at the deck really fast. We do have 1 Scorched, 1 Punitive, 3 Cerebrals, 3 Jacksons. We also have 3 Shell Corp, which is cool. I haven't played with that card yet, so I'm kind of excited we might draw that. This might be, yeah, pretty bad. If there was an agenda in hand, he would have just died. It's a bit sad. We almost won the game right there. Alright, let's draw. Let's draw. And let's install this in server 3. So again, no breakers yet. Possibility of beating Himitsu Bako with a Crypsis. We'll see. Jacks out. Yeah, I think that gets a lot scarier if you... ooh, okay, so running on HQ. That is good. He's going to trash our Cerebral Overrider. That's a sad time. And Shell Corp, which I'll trash. Okay. So we'll see if this Future Perfect gamble works out. If we triple advance the Future Perfect, it's sort of less likely statistically that they'll run it. 3 brain is quite a lot. Wow, that's really bad for us. Yeah, we'll just see if we can win on this thing. Still amazed that he's running HQ kind of blindly. It's really great that we have the only agendas that protect themselves, but we'll see if he's going to run here. Our opponent does appear to be thinking about it. I'm still unsure what the breaker suite is, or if it's simply Crypsis. If it's Crypsis, that just seems really miserable against us. Just in general. There's got to have some like backup breakers, right? Or maybe it is the backup breaker. Chicana not doing anything yet. Nerve Agent, you know, it is doing something, so I wouldn't be surprised if he spent the turn clearing tags, to be honest, because sitting on 2 tags, I'm going to eventually draw my Scorched Earth, so it's probably better to not bother, not contest advanced remotes. Last time he contested an advanced remote, he got bit, so, you know, as they say, twice bitten, or once bitten, twice shy, rather, so he'll be unlikely to go here, I think, but I don't know, I've been wrong before. Maybe he's getting disconnected. Yeah, Jinteki's been having a little bit of a problem today. Let's draw a card. So if this was a June bug, he would die. That's one thing he has to keep in mind. If this is a June bug, he will die. And he already has 2 brain, so taking 3, he's going to run there. Okay. Interesting. I don't understand the logic here, but he's going to clone chip back his Crypsis, I guess. Right, I don't have Crypsis in... Okay. So we're going to be forthcoming with this agenda, pretending it's a trap, and it might just dissuade him from going there altogether. This is kind of what I mean by, oh, he's going to go. Okay. All right. So, trashing Chicana, I assume? Trashing Imp, okay. Alright, so he's going to get 3 points here. He's going to lose Duggars. Well, he wasn't going to play Duggars. Okay. Last click. Probably going to bid something more than 0. I want to bid 2 here. Oh, he bids 2. Bummer. Alright. Well, now we found our Jackson, so let's Jackson draw. And kind of want to... Let's put the Katsuni over HQ. Just as a bluff. This is not worth it. It's not going to work. But it might keep him from running there 1 turn. He's probably going to have a setup turn here after. I can't imagine he would just run here again. He lost a Parasite, so he's obviously running Parasites. He's got Clone Chip, so that's 6 influence right there. 7. Have we seen any other influence? 8, 9, so there's a 9 influence right here. We've seen 9 influence. Might have another one of these. I'll put them on 12. And then 13, 14 for 2 more of these. Clear tag. Clear tag and something. Credit, clear tag. Yeah, looks like he's clearing tags. Wise decision. Okay, what do we see here? Alright, let's draw Jackson. Bummer. This would have been great like a couple turns ago. Let's play money. Let's draw again. Okay, that's pretty good. And let's play money. Let's discard that. Don't need punitive. So now we've got a lot of damage in our hand. So if he does end up coming through here, we could show him the snare ahead of time. I don't know what that does, but it's a thing we could do. He is coming in. Okay. So, big question. 3 credits. He's got 3 credits. We can guarantee he hits the snare first. Okay, we're going to do that. We'll see if he continues. He does continue. Okay. Should we roll overrider? Profiting. Aw, he got it. Yeah, so just a single access out of order. If he had hit the fetal AI first, we would have won the game. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.